What's up everyone? My name is Adrian and I am a portrait and travel photographer based out here in Santa Clara, California. There are a lot of things that led me to here right now. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I'll give you the TLDR about what it is that I'm doing and why I'm here on YouTube. As I mentioned, I'm a portrait and travel photographer and I started out mainly in portraits. I've always had a camera growing up, my family's camera to be exact, so whenever we went out on a family trip, I would be the one taking the photos and taking the camera out and making sure that we have all the gear prepared. And it wasn't until fall of 2020 that I became more intentional with photography. That is, my friend at the time, he asked me, "Hey Adrian, do you want to take this portrait shoot along with me? And also, do you want to make this a career too?" And I was like, wow, that sounds really cool. Like, I love portraits, I love photography, so like, why not try to apply myself in that real world setting? And I tell you what, as nerve-wracking as that first shoot was, it was really fun for what it is. And from there, it just sparked more of an interest and made me want to dive more into photography, not just portrait aspect of it, but so many different disciplines relating to it. At that same time too, I was also working in tech. Granted, I was working in a couple different places within tech, a couple different roles, a couple different companies, and the time that I spent working on photography was just mainly on the weekends. If you don't know what it's like to work in tech, or don't know what it's like to work in a remote environment for 40 hours a week, where the only kind of social interaction that you have is with people through a screen, I tell you what, it can get pretty exhausting. And to me, there came a point where I just didn't feel fulfilled, that I was wanting to pursue this creative passion, but at the same time, there was this time discrepancy of here I am 40 hours a week, not really interacting with people outside of the four walls of my own home, and the only times I get to practice photography would just be on the weekends. A couple of years into the tech game, all that sentiment just built up and I just felt like, hey, I wanted a change of pace, something where I can be more creative but also have more time to travel, explore, and do things that meant more to me than just working 40 hours a week in my own home. And it was there that I decided to make that lifestyle change. In the fall of, actually no, it was the winter of 2023, I decided to quit my tech job, which was really exciting because now I get to focus on starting a new path for myself. I started to work in the outdoor retail industry in one of my favorite outdoor retail stores I've been shopping to for a while. And with that extra time allowance, I now have more time to work on my photography and try so many different disciplines, learn so much more, and just grow and develop not only as a person, but as a multidisciplinary creative. This leads me to here, which is really exciting because I've been posting on Instagram for quite a while now, but now I want to take my skills and knowledge to a much more global audience. My goal for this channel is to introduce to you guys more creative ways, tips, tricks on portraits, but also exploring different cultures outside of just what we're already experiencing right now. I've been in California for 26 years of my life. I've traveled here and there, both like domestically and internationally, but now it's more of like there's so much more than the world that I am currently living in, and I want to be able to take you guys alongside me as we explore different cultures and just have fun while we're doing it, but also as we're doing that, just see with our camera how can we be better creatives out there. And so I have a lot of things in store for this year that I want to push out. To keep up with me, you can follow me on YouTube. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Additionally, I will also drop my links to my website as well as my socials, that being my Instagram handles, in the description below. So just for a tease of what's to come, I got some portrait videos on how to take better portraits coming up. Additionally, I have some places in Asia that I will be going to this coming summer as well as fall that I will take you guys along with me. Again, you guys can follow me in my travels and tips and tricks on my socials as well as my YouTube page right over here. So I'm pretty excited to see what this year has in store for us, and also just going out there and enjoying what life has to offer. On that note, I gotta get to creating, and I'll see you all in the next video.